Welcome. I'm Jessica Lombard, Associate Superintendent.
And I'm Superintendent John Berkey, and this is Huntley 158 Today. Well, our show today is going to be about our AP program in our high school. And AP's come a long way. Back when I was in high school, AP was for after-school practice.
Dr. Berkey, how did you do in that?
Actually, very well.
Very good.
So today, though, AP means something very different at Huntley High School. And over the last 10 to 15 years, we have just continually added AP courses, which has just made more and more opportunities for our high school students.
Absolutely. In 2015-16, we had 182 AP scholars. I have to look down at my notes so I don't get this wrong, with an average AP exam score of 3.91, and the
awesome.
Scores are out of 5.
Yeah, out of 5. 5's the top, so that's phenomenal.
Anybody receiving a 3 or higher can receive college credit going into college and be exempt from those courses. There are 4 different levels of AP Scholar, the highest level being that of National Scholar, and we have 2 here at Huntley High School. What that means is they received a 4 or higher on 8 or more exams during their high school careers.
That is unbelievable.
Phenomenal.
That is just great.
So today we have 3 students with us to talk about the AP.
Sophie.
Jonathan.
Kayla.
Sophie, why don't you start telling us a little bit about you're a National Scholar. Why did you, your freshman year, get interested in taking AP scores, and how many classes have you taken?
I've taken 8 classes and I'm going to graduate with 12. I just really like the challenge. I like the fact that I get college credit. I'm actually going to go into college being a sophomore instead of a freshman. I will go into college, my 2 favorite colleges, with 40 credit hours. I love being mentally challenged. The teachers are really great. They're all engaging classrooms, and I have a really great time.
What was the very first course you took?
AP Human Geography.
Okay. And so what was that like? I mean, was that first one really a challenge, or did you find that I can handle this?
The first one was a challenge because it was the first one I had taken. Yeah. In retrospect, it wasn't that difficult, but it really engaged me in the whole AP process, taking those classes, and ever since then I've taken quite a few.
Good.
Jonathan, you also started as a freshman taking courses. Yes. Why were you motivated to take AP courses, and how many have you taken here?
Yeah, so I was definitely excited coming in as a freshman at the opportunity to take such difficult and engaging classes. And so first one I took was actually Human Geography as well. And coming into that class and seeing that it was difficult, but it was something I could achieve and something I could definitely learn more from as a class. I've found that normal classes versus honors classes versus AP classes, each one is definitely more difficult and adds rigor to it, but there's a much greater return on that investment. And so I really appreciated how much I learned from those classes, and that's why I've continued to take them. And at this point, I've taken 6, and I'll have taken 9 by the time I graduate.
Kayla, you decided to start taking AP courses as a junior. A lot of times freshmen start and they'll do 1 class at a time, but you jumped in kind of full force your junior year. Tell us about that experience and why you decided to wait a little bit.
Okay, so I was going to take AP Human Geography my freshman year, but between all the extracurricular activities I was already signed up for and all the honors classes I was taking, I decided that it might be too much for the first year of high school because I thought that would definitely be a transition year. So I decided to just take the basic history class to get that credit for my freshman year. I went through sophomore year, still all honors, and then when I hit my junior year, I was like, let's take 3 AP classes because I guess I'm just crazy. So I ended up taking AP US History, Statistics, and Literature, which all 3 were quite challenging, and especially having that AP rigor on top of everything was a lot to deal with. But it was manageable, and all the teachers are really great. They really care about their students, and they really try to help as much as they can. So I would go in and talk to my teachers all the time after school.
Kayla, tell us about what your favorite AP class was.
My favorite AP class was AP Literature, and I loved it because it really opened up my mind to a lot of different perspectives, and it really gave me a lot of confidence in my own opinions. In the beginning of the school year, I would often listen to other students' perspectives, and I would just kind of go with it and not really argue my point because I could see how it could be so easily contradicted. But near the end of the school year, I really stood my ground, and I just kept arguing with all this text support and all these ideas and theories, and it gave me a lot of confidence in what I had to say.
Taking an advanced placement class or course is more than just getting a score and getting possible credits going into your college career. Sophie, tell us, what is something that score aside, you're going to take away from the courses that you've had and the experiences you've had that are going to help you in college?
Well, I have really good study habits. I've learned how to manage my time, how best I learn. So when I go into college, I'm going to be more advanced than some of the other students because I'm going to have this knowledge and this experience that I can utilize to do well in my classes that, some people haven't experienced the rigor that I have. And, I'm used to working hard and paying attention and doing my homework and getting things done.
And I want to hear a little bit about where you're looking at going to college. Kayla, we'll start with you.
I am stuck between Purdue University and Northwestern.
Okay, well, two good choices. And I know, Jonathan, you said you're going into architecture, but what schools are you thinking about?
I'm between 5 right now. So Illinois Institute of Technology, Pratt Institute in Brooklyn, Cornell, Yale, and at U of I, Urbana-Champaign as well.
Okay, all right, great. What about you?
I want to go into chemical engineering at University of Minnesota Twin Cities or University of Colorado Boulder.
Well, I think all three of you are going to be very successful in whichever choice you end up making. I think you've obviously got a great foundation from Huntley High School, and we really want to thank the three of you for being on the show today, and we wish you the best of luck the rest of this year and as you go on to college. So,
Yeah, thank you so very much. And thank you for joining us. If you'd like to see future guests on our show, like topics to be discussed, or have a question you'd like answered, please reach out to us at our District 158 Facebook page or Twitter, #Ask158. Until next time.